Hello students, today I am going to discuss program number 8 of our OS Lab part B. The problem statement is accept a file name from the user and check whether that file exists or no, and this file name has to be supplied as a command line argument. So as we all know, this is the first statement of our program. This is also known as shebang. This is a comment line which says a comment line is used for documentation and it is for programmers. Okay. So there is if condition. In this if condition, what are we checking? We are checking since we are supplying the file name as command line argument, we need to check whether user has supplied the argument, whether the user has supplied the file name or no. So this $# means number of command line arguments. When these command line arguments will be equal to 0 when user does not supply anything, correct? So if number of command line arguments is equal to 0, that means user has not entered the file name. So it will display, if the condition is true, it will display the message using echo. What is the purpose of echo? Echo displays the message on the screen. And what message will be displayed? Enter file name, right? And since there is an error, user has not given the file name, we end the program with exit, or in other words, I can say that we come out of the program using exit. This is the end of if statement. If user supplies the arguments, how many arguments user is supposed to supply? Just one argument. So if user supplies the argument, we check if that file exists or no. Now you will wonder what is this $1. Let's how do we execute the program? To explain this, what is $1? Let me first tell you, or let me first explain you how do we execute this program. So how do we execute the program? We say bash. What is the name of our program? The name of our program is OS. So this is the name of our program. So along with this execution, we are supposed to supply the file name as an argument. So let us give some file name. Say I want to check whether. So this is how we give the command. We say bash name of our program, which is osb8.sh, and we want to check whether osb1.sh file exists or no. So this is our command line argument. For every command line argument, there are position parameters. So for this, the position parameter of this is 1. The position parameter of our program is $0. In our third program, do you remember it was the accepting the numbers as command line arguments and sorting it in descending order. So we supplied 3 arguments, or we supplied some 5 numbers. So each and every argument, the position parameter always starts with $1. If I supply if I supply 3 arguments, what are the position parameters? $1 is my first parameter or first argument. $2 is going to be my second argument. $3 is going to be my third argument. So if you supply 3 arguments, the position parameters are going to be $1, $2, $3. If you supply 5 arguments, the position parameters are going to be $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. In this case, we are just going to accept one argument from the user, and that is the name of the file, and we want to check whether that file exists or no. So what are we supplying? We are supplying the name of the file as osb1.sh. What is the position parameter of this? $1, and that is what we are checking here if condition. So we are checking if file $1 means whatever is there at position $1, is that file there in our computer system, whether that file exists. So what have we supplied? osb1.sh. If that file is there in our computer system, it will, condition is true, so it will display the message. It says file osb1.sh exists. If that file is not present in our computer system, so it's going to display this echo command because condition is false. So control will come to the else part and it will say sorry, file osb1.sh does not exist. So $1 will be replaced by the file name that you have provided as command line argument. That's all for the day. Thank you.